Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get sub 30 seconds in Casino Night Act 1 consistently. I'm going to be going through each checkpoint individually and showing you what to do, and also teaching you the speed tech you need to know to do it, and hopefully this can help you get better at it. Okay, so the first piece of tech you need to know is spin dashing. All you have to do that is hold down and then press B, and then let go of down when you want to release the spin dash, and Sonic will keep going, okay? For this level, you'll only have to press B once, but if you press B a lot of times, then you can build a faster spin dash up. But yeah, as I said, it's not going to be useful for this level. Another bit of useful tech you'll need to know for this is spin jumping. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but that's what I call it. So as you can see here, I'm just jumping normally and holding forward, and it's kind of like going pretty slowly, I would say. But if you do this, but jump right after crouching, you get to keep your speed, and that's because you're in like a spinball state, and it keeps like your momentum rolling and building up. I'm not sure exactly why it is, but just do that. So if you hold down right in general and just hold down right and then jump off the ground, you'll keep your speed, and you'll need to use that in Casino Night also. All right, now we're actually going to play Casino Night. I'm going to do it in full speed, but from what I've told you so far, you should be able to pretty much tell what's going on. I'm going to start by doing one spin dash and then jumping over some obstacles and making it to a block elevator before it goes up without us, okay? So just going to jump once, twice, and 3 times, and those were all spin jumps, so that's why I kept all of my speed. And then after jumping here, I'm going to hold left. I failed there, but I'll just do it again really quick. So 1, 2, 3, tap left a little bit so you can make it to this block without overshooting it. This cycle is very important. You want to get this down. And once you've gotten on here, jump onto this spring. Now, it did show the red reticle for homing attacking, but this tutorial is for any percent, which in any percent you don't actually have the homing attack. So yes, this level would be faster with it, but this is a tutorial for how to get sub 30 without it, just so you know. So I'm just going to hold right here, and then on this pinball, just going to jump, and then I'm going to tap, like, let go of right, maybe tap left, just to get over these bouncers without hitting any of them, and then landing on this platform. Now, I'm going to actually need speed to do this next part, but once you land on this platform, spin jump off of it. So make sure you're in, like, ball form, and then jump again, okay? I'm going to do it in full speed now, just so you can tell what I'm talking about. Okay, so spin dash, jump, 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 and then tap left a little bit here. So you stay on this platform, go on the spring, hold right, go on the pinball, and then get another spin jump off of it. So I kept all of my speed there so as to save a little bit of time, because what you can do is come to a complete stop there and then start another spin ball, but you don't have to. And it's better for this next part if you just do a spin jump and keep all of your momentum. So do it in like all one fell swoop like I did there. And then I'm going to bounce off of these triangle boingy platforms. I don't know any of the terminology in this game, but yeah, I'm going to bounce off of some of them, and then I'm going to need to come to a complete stop before this next block, because I'm going to show you guys a visual cue that I use to set up for a cool ending trick, okay? So we're going to bounce off of here, and then stop, hold back here, and then I'll pull up a picture here. When this block lines up with this line on this right platform right here, just like it shows right now, you're going to want to do 2 regular jumps. It doesn't have to be a spin jump. I haven't tested it with a spin jump yet, but just hold right and then jump 2 times. So the first jump is going to jump onto the block, and then right when you land on the block, jump again to get to here. The goal is to not do any fancy left, rights, or any tricks. Just hold right and jump onto this blue block, and then jump back off of it. So I'm going to show you. Just like that, okay? So that's all you have to do, and then after this, you just want to keep holding right, and then spin jump off of that slope with a little bit of momentum here. You're jumping over this, and then you're going to hold it and just hold down right. And then once you get on this corner, jump off of it again and get a slope boost, okay? And then once you've done that, hopefully this works. I know the menu looks weird right now. I'm just holding down and right. Once I exit here, I'm just going to keep holding down and right, and then let go after I bonk into a block over here. and I fell down the entire thing without hitting any of the bumpers at the ending there. So that's the main trick: setting yourself or lining yourself up at that block earlier and doing completely deterministic movements is going to get you this ending, because the block at the end is moving left and right, and if you do the same thing every time at the end there and line yourself up with that visual cue, you will generally fall down that column well and fast. And the point of that is it saves a lot of time, because normally you'd have to do like a blind fall and just move yourself around to get through those bumpers, but that was really fast. Okay, so I'm going to do a full speed replay here, and I'm going to try to fail by messing up the visual cue and show you what you need to do to adjust it. Okay, so I'm just going to do this beginning like normal. Get on this block before it rises up without us. Do a spin jump here. And then I'm going to go super early, like way before that line, right? So now I'm super early. So what I'm going to do to adjust if I'm really early is I'm going to tap right once after getting under that block. So as you can see, I'm going to put this in post-editing. Right after I stopped hugging the wall of that blue block, I tapped right once, and that gave me enough air adjustment to get past those bumpers. Because if you're early there, you're going to be too far to the left, and you want to adjust yourself to the right. So you're going to tap right just once. If you feel like you were a little bit early on the visual cue. If you feel like you were pretty late and like you just kind of guessed on the visual cue because you made it to the second block kind of late, then you want to either tap left once or nothing at all. Tapping left is a little bit risky, so I just wouldn't tap anything at all, but you might end up on this platform, which means, yeah, you were a little bit too late on the visual cue, but yeah. And then after this, the level is just going to ask you to hold B, and then you just hold down and right, and then jump off of this pinball. I got 31 seconds there, but I messed up there on the spring section. I'll do a full speed replay here, so you can see what is going on in real time. Yeah. Spin dash, jump once, twice, and 3 times, holding back here a little bit to stay on the block. Jumping here, holding right, bouncing off the pinball, doing a spin jump with all my momentum still there. I'm going to hold back here, line myself up with the visual cue. I was a tad early, so what I'm going to do is, after doing this slope boost, tap right once right there, hold B on this spring, and then just hold B or press B on that pinball. As you can see, I got under 30 seconds pretty easily. It's consistent, I would say, if you just put a few minutes into it. The hardest part is just figuring out when you're early or late for that visual cue timing, because it is kind of feel based, but generally just try to line up that block with the line I told you about. Okay, so I'm going to do another playthrough here. I'm getting on this block, holding right, tapping left a little bit there to line myself up. Okay, and once I get here, go with the visual cue, jump twice, roll off of there, just still holding down and right, and then jumping off the slope, and then just leaving it to that to let me fall through there perfectly, and jump off of the pinball, and another 29, see? Anyway, so yeah, hope that helped, and see you guys in the next one.